Attacking now. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Kevin De Bruyne. Diawara. Koke. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Diawara, just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Well, this could have an edge to it, isn't it? Because I know the home team are pretty upset with what happened in the away game when they were beaten. They weren't too pleased about their performance or indeed the reception that they got.
No. Well, they got taught a lesson that day, and I'm sure there's been a lot of words spoken by the losing team since, so it might be a closer one here.
Here's Wilson. Baba. Coming on strong and looking to play their... De Bruyne! Great move, great goal. It's a really good goal from a player who prefers it with the other foot.
He does. I think it drives me mad sometimes when players won't take a chance on the weaker side, so fair play to him for doing that.
Restarting at 2-0.
Arsenal goal, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Gross. It's looking good, this move. Proper tackle, that. Alex Iwobi. Kevin De Bruyne. Played back. Here is Diawara. Koke. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Kevin De Bruyne. Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see the chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch. Baba. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Well, he's got support here. Here is Diawara. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Gross. There's some potential in this move. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Iwobi. This is a team on top of its game. It's certainly been reflected in the results, and it's a run of victories, a massive run of victories that they want to extend today.
Well, you look at this team and you just wonder who is capable of beating them. They look formidable.
Well, they could pose some danger now. De Bruyne. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. And that's been adjudged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. Read the play well to intercept. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Diawara. Kevin De Bruyne. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead.
Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition.
Kevin De Bruyne. Going forward well. De Bruyne. Now he's looking for support. Shot on! Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Good, strong tackle. Koke. Here is Diawara. And that's good support as they build this attack. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Koke! Koke! Corner for Arsenal. Corner's taken. Koke. John Stones. It's De Bruyne. And the defender tidies that up. Arsenal have the ball again. Kevin De Bruyne. Koke.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Gross. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Calm piece of defending, no real pressure on him. It wasn't the best cross. And there goes the whistle for half-time, and the scoreline is 2-0. I guess, Alan, we're getting what we expected to this point.
Yeah, and quite often you do get a shock in these circumstances, but you've got to hand it to the favourites. They've made their superiority count out there.
Substitution for Arsenal coming off the pitch.
Start of the second half with Arsenal in front. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Wilson. Pröper. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Supporting player alongside. Good challenge here. Diawara. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic, it's hard to understand at the moment. He's got his shot off now. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. And there is some backup for him in this position. Good strong tackle. Pogba! Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Could be dangerous. Pröper. Now, this is an interesting attack. De Bruyne, he's refused to be beaten here. Well, he's got to score. Arsenal have scored. Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, we'll see this team again soon. This is their next fixture, which we'll bring to you on EA Sports. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to, and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. John Stones. Pogba. Diawara. Getting forward well as a team now. Backing his own skill as the opposition try to nick the ball from him. David Pröper. Arsenal have given away the free kick here. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match, and I don't think they'll find too many obstacles in the way.
That's for Arsenal, a yellow.
Oh dear, he's committed himself and maybe lucky not to get a red.
Great ball. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Kevin De Bruyne. Neatly intercepted. On the attack here. Here is Diawara. It's De Bruyne. Well, it could be a chance. Goal!
I think a manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
Arsenal almost on easy street with that latest goal, and very comfortable in the situation in the match.
Well, it's just a question of being a professional now and not making any mistakes.
Substitution.
Well, there's a lot of talk about this lad, isn't it? And you can see why. It's such an important part of a team, the attacking side of it. But he does his other midfield jobs as well, but it's the attacking part of the game that's caught the eye today.
Yeah, that's a very important player in the modern game, somebody that can play a part defensively but retains the energy and the ingenuity really to...
Shots on here. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Swung in from the corner. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Off the post, and they get it away. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
He's got his shot off now. There'll be a signal here at the corner. In goes the corner. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Fekir. Fekir. Good deep cross towards the far post. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Arsenal have the ball again. Fekir. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Jose Izquierdo. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Rose. Delivered into the box. Very good distance to the clearance. There's some potential in this move. Rose. David Prepper. Good defending. Pogba. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Pogba. Fekir. A real opening for him. Steered in very classily. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping. That means they tire out towards the end of this game.
3 minutes of added time.
Alex Iwobi. He's coming forward with some danger. And here's a chance for Arsenal. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Rose. That's good movement forward here. Now this is an interesting attack. Danny Rose. Crisp defending there. And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Well, look at that scoreline. And it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, from the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered for the entire 90 minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Should be. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Great move, great goal. Pogba! Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
De Bruyne, he's refused to be beaten here.
Well,
he's got to score. Arsenal have scored. It's De Bruyne. Well, it could be a chance. Goal. That's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Off the post. In goes the corner. A real opening for him. Steered in very classily. De Bruyne, he's refused to be beaten here.
Well,
He's got to score. Arsenal have scored. It's De Bruyne. Well, it could be a chance. Goal.
I think a manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
A real opening for him. Steered in very classily. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just...